In tonight's Spotlight, Jerry Lewis, the legendary comedian who for 44 years hosted the only telethon worth watching. His Labor Day weekend muscular dystrophy telethon has ended Jerry's run as the king of telethons. Jerry's telethon stage has played host to acts ranging from the Jackson 5 to John Lennon to Jerry Seinfeld. It was an occasional venue for the Rat Pack, and it was where Frank Sinatra brokered the surprise reunion live on television of Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin, who started out as show business partners and hadn't spoken to each other in 20 years.
Would you send my friend out, please? Where is he? Would you send him out here? Come here.
How you been?
Oh, let's just keep rolling that tape. I could watch that all night. But all of that has now come to a very abrupt end. After announcing in May that Jerry would step down from hosting but still appear on the telethon, the 85-year-old Lewis has now been removed completely from the telethon. After raising nearly $2.5 billion through the show, the Muscular Dystrophy Association issued a 2-paragraph statement saying Lewis had, quote, completed his run as its national chairman. He will not be appearing on the telethon. Joining me now, actor, comedian, author, and co-star of Law & Order Special Victims Unit, Richard Belzer. Richard, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Over your introduction, we had your Twitter picture up there.
Of Jerry
Of you and Jerry. And I got to say, for the kids out there who don't really know Jerry's work or have not read a Jerry Lewis biography,
there are three.
That picture is pretty much all you need to know about Jerry Lewis. It was never about the words. A physical comedian. Right. Fix his place in the history of American comedy, if you can.
Well, it's not hyperbole to say that Jerry Lewis clearly is the greatest living performer that has... He may be the greatest performer that ever lived in modern American show business, by definition, when you consider he went from a comedian up in the Catskills and Atlantic City to becoming a filmmaker and a writer and an author and a philosopher and a philanthropist. But the most amazing, I mean, he's a Nobel Prize laureate nominee. He's got the Gene Hirschhold Oscar. I don't think there's ever been anyone in the history of the business who has been so beloved and so vilified at the same time.
Oh, there are people who hate his comedy.
Well, yeah,
make fun of it and hate it.
Yeah, it's kind of irrational. That's another discussion. The important thing now is the reverberations of what's happening to this great man, this man who is a force of nature.
You talk to Jerry all the time. You talk to him today. What is this about?
Well, that's for him to say. He will make a statement. I greatly admire his restraint. Certainly, this is a shock to the world. People are stopping me in the street. I'm getting phone calls from wire services and magazines, because people know I'm close to him. But I know nothing about this kind of Shakespearean event that went on where there are so many ways to say goodbye to someone.
Oh, yeah.
This could have been one of the greatest events in the history of the medium.
Yeah. If you build to me that this is going to be Jerry's last appearance on the telethon, there's no way I would miss that.
Or anyone, or any great star would be there, and the clip package alone.
Yeah, they could have booked an amazing telethon if they said it was his last one.
To the indignity, the disrespect is so profound, and I'm still, you know me, I'm a pretty cynical, tough guy, but...
You are?
No, I am so deeply emotionally disturbed and heartbroken that people would conspire to do this, not just at the cost of this amazing charity, which is, I don't know if people know, it's 40 different neuromuscular diseases, and And they have found cures, and people say, "Where's the cure?" They have had breakthroughs identifying genes, and I mean, it's astounding what they do. I've been there. I've been at the telethon. I see what he does. I see what he knows. I see how he ennobles these people they're afflicted. They are made more stronger by his very existence. And just to summarily issue a 2-paragraph or 1-paragraph statement is absolutely, I'm speechless. Which is
in any criticism I've ever heard of Jerry Lewis, and any people who don't like this particular aspect of his work or other thing, I have never heard anybody try to say he doesn't care. He doesn't care about those kids. He's just in this. This is the one thing where no one doubts that commitment. And there's never been a commitment like it in show business.
No, in the history of show business. And another thing about Jerry is I've been with him where old people...
Can you show us your Jerry tattoo as you're saying this?
I've been with him where people of every age, people his age or 60s, 70s, they come up to him and they say hello to him. Sleeve. And they say, I'm 11 again. Everybody becomes... I have a tattoo. You want to...
So it's harder than I thought. Okay.
Well,
we'll take a picture of it during a commercial and get it. It's right there. I can see the bow tie on it. Yeah,
anyway,
there's Jerry right in there.
But let's just say this is the most beloved, most talented, most admired. Every comedian, whether they do him or not, loves and admires him, and are in the business literally because of him.
We got to wrap this up. We are running out of time.
You have an Oscar winner tonight who wouldn't be who he is without Jerry.
I believe that. Richard Belzer, actor, comedian, activist. His latest cause is the push to ban large capacity ammunition clips, something I care about a great deal. Please go to our website, thelastword.msnbc.com, to view Richard's PSA and find out more about how to join this cause. Richard Belzer, thank you very much.